Intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 13th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This away to get us going here. Fields it just outside the goal line. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. Now they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
Breaks through the tackle. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Quick throw to the left side. That's caught. It's Wilson. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Back to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Sturdivant. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very gain on the play. And the Gators are in the red zone now.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Florida. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And it's 7-0 after the VAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down. Aggressive call on the opening play. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Dropping back. It's Bailey. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The running back here in a direct snap. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The
pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. The 30, inside the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Gators. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They're going to run it. Nobody can bring him down. They bring him him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play, running right. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. QB keeper all the way. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense.
Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball ahead of his hands on time.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Ball handed to the running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Bailey. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear at the 30 now. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pressure is coming. Now the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Bringing pressure. Clock completion. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Manning. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's ball. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. First down now at the 47. One big play has got this offense suddenly near midfield. First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw again. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still rolling. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Let's it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see, and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Making people miss. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Designed quarterback run and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Grab behind the line. It's Sturdivant. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gators will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Manning. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. On the run here, lets it go. Checks this down to the running back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And they'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. That ball snagged for a completion. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Texas, 37. Florida, 28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, but cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Pass complete on a crossing route. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick spin on the run. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
That's reeled in. It's Sturdivant. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and
breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver and tackled there by the defense.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. To throw, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is... stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the... That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Move. Second level of the defense now. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Now here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Florida. They were not going to catch him that time. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Toss play to the outside. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's got room to run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First and 10 play coming up. And he decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gators offense is on the move now. On the ground, it's Ball. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll hand it off. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's got the first and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the left side with a toss. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
All right, here's the toss play. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Working clock with the ground game. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Pointing toward the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't run all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Here's the toss play now, running left. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
All right, test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. To the air, it's Bailey. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. They need to score quickly here, try to dial up some big plays. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket, using his legs here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Way to avoid what would have been a sack.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused.
And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is time to figure out now for the fun part. Congratulations.